Right, good morning everyone. Back in the yard again, Monday morning. Got a little cheeky 500 twin air. Ooh, yeah. Just done a clutch replacement on that. Bit of a nightmare to be fair, not easy. And also it's a dual mass flywheel. So there's nothing straightforward when you mention twin air. We wouldn't personally have another one. This isn't our car, this is a customer's car. But as you know, if you watch from the old videos, we've only ever had one twin air, and we had a bit of a struggle to sell it, purely because people thought there was something wrong with the engine, the way that it chuffs along. But they don't sound the best, to be fair. It sounds a bit more like an air cooled. But yeah, we'll stick to the 1.2s, I think. We've got a 16 plate that's going on the ramp tomorrow. One of our own stock cars. That's got to have a couple of bottom arms and a few bits and bobs, and we've got to get it to MOT. It was meant to go last week, but we just kept running out of time, so we will need to squeeze that in. We've got some more work to do on the Ranger. We've got a roller shutter to go on the back and the new back A-frame sort of thing. That's probably going to be tomorrow again. But yeah, we're trying to get through it. It's fast. It's sort of coming thick and fast, so we just need to start clearing some spaces. Yeah, you're right, Marty. Yeah, Martin just stood me corrected here. The Fiat 500 stock car was meant to be last week, but the only reason it never got in because we decided to do the lift kit on the Ranger and put the wheel arches, bonnet scoop, etc. So yeah, it is my fault. I've got to own up to that, and I'm out. Yeah. Where's she gone?
Yeah.
So, bit of a strange one here. It's not really a strange one.
Can you call me strange?
I've actually done this myself. I've actually done this same scenario myself. So, would you care to explain
There you are.
How you potentially sold a car without the customer seeing the car?
Well, it's all in the description, my friend.
Dear Watson.
Dear Watson, who's that?
Sherlock Holmes is.
Detective. Oh, Sherlock Holmes.
Right hand man, isn't it?
My English teacher used to call him Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, that's how you spell it, Holmes.
Holmes.
Yeah.
I can spell. Can you?
No.
It's a good job I'm here, isn't it?
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Yes. Okay. Dear Greg.
Get a pie.
I haven't got a pie. Ooh.
What?
Can I have a drink of water, please, while I speak to...
What did you last night, Toya?
I'm not dead yet. Still here. Anyway, so... I'll do a long story short, but then I always go into detail. Basically, I had a lady ring up this morning. She wants to come and have a look at the 14 plate that we've got on the pitch. She was going to either come today or tomorrow. And then she said, is there anything that I need to know? I says, well, whatever's in the description. She wanted to know when all the work had been done. I just explained to her that we've got a mechanic who's on site, who, when we get the cars in, he gives it once over. Any work that needs doing, he does it, and then we obviously put the MOT on it. If we get a car and it's got over 6 months MOT, we don't necessarily put a 12-month MOT on, do we?
Not unless it's a deal breaker. We try and leave it at that.
Nevertheless, we always look over the cars, don't we? So we know that if
we look over them anyway, like.
Yeah, so anything
it's just the same as an MOT, really.
Exactly. Anyway, yeah, she rang me back half an hour later to say she can't make it today, but she can come tomorrow, and can she leave a deposit? Well, I just said to her, I've got people interested. They're not coming till the middle of the week. I said, so she wants to come down. Obviously, in this game, it's first come, first serve. You can't be holding on to it for 2 weeks until that person can come and look at the car. So it's one of them. She's coming tomorrow, getting the train down. I'm not sure where she's coming from, but I do know that her name's Sarah.
Oh, well, you're not going to forget that, are you?
I said that to her. That's exactly what I said. So I'm not going to forget that because I'm Sarah as well. So yeah, she's coming down tomorrow, hopefully.
Oh, well, fingers crossed. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice car, isn't it? I can't remember what we've done to it, like, but...
Do you want me to tell you?
Go on, then.
Okay.
Let's divulge in the history of the Fiat 500.
So it's It's had the cam belt done and the water pump.
Yeah.
It's done 80,291 miles. It's got 12 months MOT. No advisories.
We must have done more to it than that.
Yeah.
Come on then.
Just get me up, my dear friend. It's all in the paperwork actually, it's in my bag.
You can't find it when it's had done, can you, on your system?
It's on my paperwork.
I thought it'd be on your spreadsheet.
On my spreadsheet? No. It's not. What?
Well, anyway, it's had a load of stuff done to it. I'm sure we've done a few bits to it.
I'm going to tell you.
I'm sure we did. We've serviced it, obviously. Have you stamped the book?
Yeah.
You don't know that.
I do.
You can't remember that.
I can remember everything.
I can't remember.
No, you're stupid. Come on, send me a code.
Well,
and then
well, I'll give it a once over tomorrow morning, have a little look, give it a quick wash of that in the morning, so it looks pretty. Right, good morning. We're in the office once again.
Once again.
We're having a look on the
second time.
first time.
Yeah, I suppose I spend more time here than do at home.
You do, of course you do. We're looking on the auction sites today, trying to find some more Fiat. Sarah's gone into Fiestas for some reason, which she always swore that she wouldn't never do, but she is.
I never said that. When did I say that?
You said I'm not into Fiestas. We're better off with just Fiats.
You never said that. Minis.
Oh, she don't like minis. She definitely don't like minis.
Took me to a bloody mini shop.
Anyway, another story that. Right, so we've got some different bits of news to update you with. We've had a customer come from, I think, Worcester. They've come all the way over from Worcester to drop the car to us because they've obviously heard about our good reviews, which is nice to know.
Great to know.
And it was actually turned down from quite a biggish garage over where they are because they couldn't fix it.
I can relate to that.
Yeah. So
I come in this morning and it's like, Seb, have you done this? Seb, have you done that? Seb, now who's running the show here?
Well, obviously me, if I'm telling you what to do.
You just. But I says, right, I'm just doing something, I'll do it in a minute. 2 seconds later, he's like, are you going to go and do that then? God's sake, Greg, give me a chance,
because
woman.
you're too bloody laid back, that's why. Right, so yeah, we've got a task of that, trying to sort out why they've got a plethora of lights on the dashboard.
It's a big word for you.
Do you like that?
I don't know what it means, but yeah, it's a big word.
Yeah, a collation of LEDs. So, yeah, we've got to look at that one. And hopefully we sort it. I like fixing things, not...
breaking things.
No, don't like giving up.
You do actually break things, though.
Yeah, well then I'll fix them, so it doesn't matter. So yeah, we've got to do that. We've got a load of work on our stock car. We've also got somebody coming down from quite far away. Where they come from?
She didn't tell me where from. She just said that she's getting the train down. I told him this yesterday. She's getting the train down.
Tell her you can pick her up from the train station if she goes up there.
Well, I'll speak to her when she rings.
Yeah.
She's going to ring me. I'm not going to pester her because I don't want to pressure her.
No.
So she'll ring me when she's ready to let me know that she's on her way. Then I can say, oh, do you want me to pick you up from the train station?
Yeah, as long as it's that station, not New Street. Yeah, make sure you're finding out what train line she's on first.
Yeah, I'm just getting off at the train station. Yeah, can you pick me up? What train station you
London, Houston.
Yeah. I'm just at Moore Street. Oh, okay. Sorry, my car's broke down.
Yeah.
I thought you was a mechanic. He's busy.
So yeah, we've got that going on. We've got what else have we got? Oh, we had panic stations the other day with the MOT on the auto one. That went for MOT, didn't it? Which was a last minute thing because we'd basically sold a car.
You hear a duck? Did you hear a duck then?
Probably one of them behind you.
I've brought you a new duck.
Oh, dear.
It hasn't come yet.
Oh, okay, well.
I showed you a picture.
Did you?
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, so that one, the customer decided they wanted a full MOT on it, so like, we didn't want to break the deal. So we, at the end of the day, oh yeah, you showed me. That's controversial. Now the last minute they wanted the 12-month MOT, which put us under pressure because we had to squeeze it in.
But then it's a case of, because it was so last minute,
we had to beg, borrow and steal, ask for, use up all our favours and lifelines.
Yeah, because they told me at the end of the week then, because I'd used up my lifelines, that they don't want any MOTs for next week, and I was like, okay.
Who said that? Did they?
They told me off. They says,
don't get
no more MOTs next week, Sarah. And I was like, okay. He was like, have you got any? And I was like, no, not at the minute. I have.
Well, anyway, yeah, so we just about, Sarah's ringing me up, where are you? They're here. And I'm like, just start the paperwork, tell them I'm on the way back. Well, I was still waiting to get back on the ramp down at the MOT garage. And it's literally only like 15 minutes away from here, but Sarah's putting me under pressure. I'm sweating now. Like, the customers are sitting here, signing all the paperwork over, and I'm still waiting for the MOT test.
The thing was, though, that I didn't want to start the paperwork because
what if it
failed?
What if it
failed, for one, and she wanted to test drive it again before.
Well, I literally got back just in the nick of time as they were finishing the paperwork. Luckily, Sarah was having a laugh with them, and they were enjoying themselves while they were waiting, so it wasn't awkward.
No.
But yeah, just got back in time, and then they drove off into the sunset, happy as Lara.
Into the sunset.
And then texted you when they got back and said we got back safe, everything was great, thank you very much.
Yeah.
So, hello.
Hello.
Oh, right, we've had the worst thing ever for car sales. Says just literally done a deal on a car, Fiat 500. They've gone down the road. Now, bearing in mind, this has been looked after properly. Everything's been done, serviced, cam belts, everything. The car has been on test run. Perfect. Then she rings me up. She's at the services, and the engine's not running properly. Now, what could the scenario be on this? I asked her if she's put fuel in, which she said she hasn't put any in yet, which I'm thinking it could have either potentially run out of fuel. I think that it was on 1 bar when it left here, but if she's gone down the motorway and been in traffic, this was about 30 minutes ago, it could have been, I don't know how many miles were left on it. I've asked her if she can put some fuel in first and then try and see if it runs better, and then if she wants to bring it back, she can bring it back and I can have a look at it. But it's like 4:30, 5 o'clock on the evening now. I don't know where she lives, but it's 2 hours away from here.
Bath.
Oh, she's come from Bath. Oh dear.
So now I've got to go and drop a car back, so I'm going to have to leave you and leave you all.
Sarah's got to drop a car back, so she leaves me in the shit.
Well, how do I get on your maps? Because
just go to Google Maps. Off that.
Well, I need to go onto the calendar to get the address.
Well, you know where the calendar is, I showed you earlier.
I don't know how to use your phone. I don't think you do either.
Well, it was there somewhere. Seems to have gone. There's the calendar.
Okay.
And then Maps is by Google, Gmail and all that carry on at the beginning.
Okay.
Right, good luck, see you in a minute.
Bye.
So, yeah, I'm waiting for a phone call off the customer who's bought the Fiat 500. Oh, it's pressure sometimes. When things go well, they go well. And when they go bad, they go bad. Oh, and also, we've had a Fiat 500 that we sold ages ago, which we showed you. We put a second-hand gearbox in. Well, apparently it's still making a noise now. again. So we've decided we're not putting any second-hand parts on anything anymore. We've got a gearbox in the workshop which we're sending off to be to have all new bearings and seals put in, have it fully rebuilt, and then we're going to put that back into that car. You can't take your chance with second-hand parts, especially gearboxes, especially Fiat gearboxes, because obviously they're not the strongest as it is anyway. I did drive the car that gearbox come out of that we put in, but that drove fine. But obviously it doesn't now, so we can't take the risk of putting second-hand gearboxes in cars. They're going to be fully rebuilt. We're going to have a gearbox on the shelf in the workshop ready for this event. So next time, if a gearbox goes, we'll have a fully reconditioned gearbox to go straight in, save on labour time, save upsetting the customers for downtime with the new car and anything else, and also repairs. Then we've got one on the shelf ready to go in. So not having a good week so far here, and it's nearly 5 o'clock, and I'm probably going to be here quite a lot longer now, waiting for this lady to come back so we can have a little look at that. Not ideal. Right, so quick update. The lady brought the car back. I had a look at it, I plugged it in. It was showing up random misfire, fuel related, incorrect fuel mixture. So I was thinking, was she running out of fuel? So she said to me herself, I never said anything, she said, I've put fuel in, it's been running perfectly fine. So I said, okay, try again, take it up the road, see what it does. 10 minutes later, she said it's doing it again. So she needs a car desperately tomorrow for her daughter. We feel really guilty about this now. We need to have a look at it. We're not going to get it prepared in time for her. So it looks like we're going to have to do a refund for her, the world's quickest refund and warranty claim, which doesn't look bad on us, but it is a genuine situation. There was we scan cars when they come in and make sure there's no fault codes on them. There was no fault codes when it left. It's just cars brake when they want to brake, and that is the nightmare about them. Leave it in the comments if you can relate to that. But what I'm going to do is go to my trusty fridge here, which people let's have a look. Oh, what have we got in here? There you go. Nice bottle of Prosecco, which I've been given myself by Ian. He only gave it me the other day for saying thanks, but Ian, I hope you understand, I'm going to have to use this to give to the customer to say sorry for all the troubles. If she'll accept that we can get it repaired tomorrow and get it down to her, maybe we'll get it delivered down. If she's not prepared to go to that and she wants to carry on looking, then obviously we'll have to do a refund. Simple as that. Sarah's on her way back now from dropping a car. I just can't believe it. I can't believe that has happened. What an end to the day. Right, good morning. It's the next morning and it's absolutely tipping it down outside. What a bloody difference to last weekend. Anyway, the Prosecco went down quite well. The customer has given us a chance to put it right, which is, she's the best customer in the world, simple as that. And she came down with the stepdad, lovely guy as well. Couldn't ask for any more. We've just said, they've said let's leave it till tomorrow, see if you can look at it in the morning and put it right. They've gone back home. They literally came from 2 hours away, so I'm really upset about that. They did have another one to look at though, they said, but they didn't want to look at that. They said basically at this point they still want this car if we can put it right this morning, but I said we would get it down to them. If we can put it right, we'll get it delivered to them, and simple as that. So the first hour this morning we've got to plug it in, double check everything. I'll put the Fiat specific software on there, see if that pulls up something that didn't pull up before, because it was mentioning O2 sensor, but I can't personally say that O2 sensor is going to cause that, but you never know. Random misfire, we was putting it down to fuel, thinking that she'd run too low. I don't think that she'd run too low because she sent me a picture of the dashboard, and there was a couple of bars on the picture still. So unless it's a faulty gauge, which I don't think so. So I'm gonna say that either we've left some unplugged when we've done the cam belt and so on, or a loose connection, or we're going to be looking at coil pack on this, I think, purely because it's saying random misfire across all cylinders. So I'm going to plug it in now and investigate. I've got a good one for you, right? Can anyone tell me, anyone who's got one of these Fiat 500s, right, why on cylinder number 4 intake, why are the bolts always missing? Now the amount I've seen, look, the bolt's missing again. Always. Anyone answer me that one? Must have been something to do with the factory when they're putting them together, because they're obviously all rattling themselves out, and it's always that same side. Right. Obviously, we lost the sale on the 14 plate because we couldn't get it done in time. Right. However, an hour after we've said we've had to refund the money, we've worked out what's wrong with the car.
No.
You're not going to believe... Okay, Martin worked it out, right? You're not going to believe what it would be. We had a misfire on cylinders 2 and 3. And then also another code for saying random misfire. So I came up with it... No, Martin came up with the idea that...
Same way.
Yeah. I can't tell you how we fixed it, but we've done it, alright? I'm not allowed to tell you. So you bring your car in if you get a misfire and we'll sort it out. But yeah, it's ready to go again. We've lost the sale.
You've been sitting in that car for half the day with that computer.
I know, well it's took a bit of working out. Martin's been just telling me to go off and test drive it again. So we've lost a buyer. Sad news. Luckily she has found another car, so she has gone to look at another car. I don't know whether she's bought another car, but she has found one, so I think she's still in the case of getting one. But we also have another potential buyer for this one who's going to come down this afternoon. So Sarah's on the phone to them trying to arrange an appointment for them to come and do a viewing, and everything should be happy again. So let's see what happens, see what Sarah can do, pull some magic out the hat. So leave us a comment down below what you think the problem was. Right, so 2 new things. First of all, we've got the wheels. We picked the wheels up. Look at them. They look nice, don't they? In gloss black. They look cool. All been repaired and dipped, painted, whatever, shot blasted. Gearbox, we've had reconned. Like I said before, we're reconning the gearboxes now. We're not fitting seconds.
Why are you dancing as well?
Right, we've got some more Ranger mods on today. We've got some wheel spacers just landed. Like so. Components driven by quality. I don't know where I got these from. I think I got these off eBay. I can't even get them out of the bloody box. But yeah, got some wheel spacers on because we've got about... I worked out we've got about 50mm from arch to wheel, as you can see down there. So we're going to try and fill that gap up a little bit, make it look a bit more beastie. Oh, well, remember, thanks to Tyrone, who came bearing gifts. Thanks to Judy for putting up with us with our with the gearbox change, which was a warranty claim. But that's all sorted now. That's all sorted. Everyone's happy. Thank God. And yeah, also we've got Martin's coming in a minute to help me with this Ranger, because we're also going to do some other stuff to the something and the something, which might make it quicker. It had a remap on it yesterday. Apparently it's running 250 brake, which I think standard 197. So it does feel a lot more responsive. I'm quite happy with the map. Before it was like sluggish as you pull off. There was a bit of like a dead spot and you'd sort of like, it'd take you a bit to get going, and then suddenly you'd be off. You're alright once you get going. It's the initial, like put your foot down to go, it's like a delay, but that's gone. So now it's see you later. It's obviously not going to be like rapid, as in like racing car rapid, because it's like 3-ton truck, but it done off get a move on now. And I should say it'd be great for pulling trailers and stuff now as well, more poke and efficiency when you keep your right foot off a little bit. Right, as you can see, we put some wheel spacers on. These are the 50mm spacers. I think I should have gone 30 on the back now I'm looking at it, because the stance on that, proper like Sarah said, she needs this one now. This will probably have to go back over to America. I don't know what the hell Martin's doing down there. Strange, that is. And Sarah's in the office. Says, let's have a word with Sarah. Morning, Sarah.
Morning.
How are you feeling? You was a bit under the weather last night. You feeling better today?
Not 100%.
No?
I'm just ordering a tumble dryer.
Oh. Leave her for 5 minutes and she's on the bloody credit card again.
It's not my credit card, it's mine. So we did have a few comments yesterday with people moaning and not liking the content that we're bringing. But as a company, we have expanded and we have got the car repairs garage now. So we are doing car repairs, car diagnostics, car servicing. Not everyone's cup of tea, but as you know, the auction house did close, which was down the road, which was handy to go to 2 days a week. Unfortunately, the car auctions that we are buying from at the minute are miles away. So it's just not possible to get down there. We are trying to squeeze a few in here and there, which will bring some content to you soon. But unfortunately, that is just the case. We have expanded as a business. We're doing other things, not just the car sales. I know people like the car sales and me and Greg sitting in the office, but it's absolutely flat out now. We're just doing different things, and I hope you all understand that, and I hope everybody stays subscribed to the channel. We will get down to auction soon. At the minute we are buying online, doing the online auctions, but we will take you along to some auctions when we get 5 minutes. It's just absolutely manic. But thanks to everyone who has liked, commented and subscribed, and who is continuing to support our channel. We have got lots in the pipeline, so just bear with us, and we will see you on the next one.